So as someone who's been a full-time investor for the last 4 years, here are three things that I do not invest or spend money on. Number one is going to be cryptocurrency. And that's not because I have a strong stance on it one way or the other. I really don't. It's simply because I just don't understand it. Like, I've never taken the time to understand it. I decided that what was for me and the ways that I wanted to make money and invest was going to be buying and selling land, buying notes, and starting and buying businesses. And so anything outside of that was a distraction for me. And so I've had to tell myself that if other people are going to become millionaires overnight, buying and selling Bitcoin and doing it in a lot easier and faster fashion than the ways I have chosen, then I have to be okay with that. So if there's a massive opportunity and a big boat that I'm missing, it just is what it is. And so I've never owned a coin and probably never will, because I decided a long time ago it just wasn't for me. Secondly, is single family rentals. I owned a single family rental at one point in time, and it ended up working out okay. However, the time that I used it as a rental, the cash flow was just not worth it. It's really not. You replace a dishwasher and there goes your cash flow for a year. Not to mention the property management fees. Not only that you pay monthly, but you pay yearly when they release, and then make ready fees whenever it's also released. And so you make your money on the appreciation. It's good tax advantages, but it really just wasn't worth it. And so that money could have been serving me a lot better in another capacity. So I sold it, and that's what I ended up doing. We'll probably never own another single family rental again. Lastly, sports betting, which is tempting. I see a lot of my friends that'll make a few grand just overnight, right? At a snap of a fingers. They have a parlay hit, whatever, and I think that's really cool, and that's great for them, and it's tempting. However, again, that's something that I got to go and learn and understand. And I literally don't watch pro sports. Like, I didn't know that the Super Bowl was this weekend until somebody told me that they wanted to watch it at my house. That's how out of the loop I am. So again, this is something that I don't understand, and so I'm not going to spend my money there. Not to mention the fact that every time I buy a piece of property, every time I start or buy a business, or every time I buy a note or create a note, I feel a bit like I'm gambling. You don't know how it's going to work out, and I'm already putting so much capital at risk that I don't feel the need to go and spend that there and treat it as entertainment. So again, just like cryptocurrency, I don't have a strong stance on it. If that's for you, awesome. It's just not for me.